need this. It's bloody hot in here. Too hot, actually. But, oh well. I'm not going to open the window as well, because there's background noise, like someone's hammering or whatever from the other garden, so I don't want that distracting me or whatever. But yes, hello everyone, it's Liam Catterson here. We're going to be starting season 3 of episode 1 of Orphan Black, which is the weight of this combination. I'm so ready for this, of course, after the revelation of the final episode. The final episode was absolutely crazy, from Rachel getting her left eye gouged out, yeah, to, you know, the revelation that there's Castors. Not just that, but Mark, creepy Mark, who was with the Prolifians, is one of the clones, of course, the male cloning products, of course, because we have Project Leader, and you've got the Castors, of course, who Mrs. S and Paul are in on, so... yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to, you know, see how all this develops, of course, as well as the fact that we've got a second bunch of leaders as well, with, I think it was Charlotte, wasn't it? The, little girl, of course, that, Sarah met with, Marion's, the person who Marion's, looking after, of course, but, yes, we got a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on, and Diana are in a bit of a shambles considering the last few episodes of season 2 was just off the rails for them, especially with Marion. You know, Sarah can basically trust Marion, I guess, at this point. I mean, she seems to be the one who's got full faith in Sarah at this point, letting her in on the leaders, of course, the other leader group, of course. But yeah, she seems to be the person she can trust at the minute. Especially since she helped with the escape at Dyad as well. So after Sarah began the last episode, you know, basically surrendering herself. So it should be very, very interesting to see what happens with this. And of course, hopefully Cosima can get a bit better. Of course, she found those codes. It didn't look really, really good in the last episode, but she found those codes in Ethan's book, of course. After, you know, Rachel destroyed the stuff that, you know, could have cured her, but, no, thankfully she's found the sequence, it seems, and all things should be good. So, with that said, let's just delve into this first episode. I'm really, really excited, because this show has just been absolutely amazing thus far. So, with that said, let's go.
Babka cake?
I just love this, but, of course, it's not the reality. It's too nice, it's too wonderful to be real.
Now.
That would be a heaven for her, actually, you know, eating, considering she's got an appetite. Ugh. And then she went, yeah, there we go, the distorted music, dark lights, and we're in hell. Especially with the vultures there. Oh god!
This time you're carrying a child. It's hot here, I can taste sand.
Don't tell Anakin. Whoa!
They took my
Is this her, like, projecting? Because I've never met a talking scorpion before. Okay. Ow, 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 oh, that's grim. That is grim. Oh. Just seeing it like that from,
A child.
Ixnay on the Kira.
How special you are.
Yeah, you should
talk about my family. You come near them.
This is what
I will kill you.
This is what I was telling you about.
We're out now.
Sarah. Count your sisters.
Because we took one of them. Oh, do they have that connection then? Do they know or whatever?
You have to play Rachel. Oh, piss off. Sarah, please. Are you in this together? I'm leaving, and you're not stopping me, are you?
I don't think, well, to be fair, it's Karma considering she played you, so...
Okay, so
reverse the roles. They can't find out.
At the very back, okay?
It will go down the shitter. Oh shit! Oh, improvise. Improvise. Or at least it's not the eye. Shit! Who is this? Mark or another caster? Should I say? Yeah.
All right. His research. Where is it?
Well, it's at the head, I assume. Not the sharpest knife in the box, are you, babe?
Oh, shit. And the gash on her is...
The eye was lost. She sustained some...
So,
trauma to the frontal lobe.
I'm assuming Ethan did have some
Too early
contribution
to
creating
predict.
the Castors as well. But what are those flashes? Does he need the sequence or whatever?
He lands in 3 hours.
Like, is he suffering some side effects like Cosima did?
Later before, there was an incident in 2006.
Helsinki.
Yes.
Marianne briefed me. I'm here so it doesn't happen again. I've talked to Sarah.
Oh.
She mustn't uncover Helsinki. Not even Rachel knows.
What happened in Helsinki? Ooh.
Marianne wanted Castor information, and Paul wanted something in return.
And that's why, she...
It's what I had to do at the time.
What? Betray my sister? Give
Ah.
it to them.
I mean, at
That's
least
not
she's...
your bloody decision! Es, is it? Does Diane know about this? Did Cal?
No.
Hey.
It was Paul's demand. I had to choose.
All for her as well. Shit.
Sarah, stop.
Don't, please.
Don't
I mean,
turn your back on me.
At least she's
No.
being upfront.
You're not my people.
To love all of your sisters equally. But to do that, I can't do this. Do you understand?
Oh, no. Oh.
Okay. I get it.
Oh, shit.
Your minute's up. You should probably just go.
Look, we all have our part.
She might be getting a bit better, but that's going to make it worse.
But yours is to cure. Yourself and all of your sisters. I love you. Scott is gonna come and do a checkup. Okay.
Delphine.
Welcome
Well,
to the
I think she
dyad
looks like the
institute.
spitting image of Rachel,
Enjoy
and I
your
don't know how. What she said to her before she got her eye whammied. Love it.
You're holding Sarah Manning, correct?
Yes.
I'd like to question her.
Oh, well, that's going to be
Is
great.
that really necessary?
It is
Why don't you do it right now?
necessary.
Oh, bloody hell.
What do you need?
Uh-oh, don't tell me. Oh, you had something there. All goes back to the whole Beth situation. Remember the scar? Oh, Beth had a scar. Oh?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Ferdinand.
Oh.
Please.
Oh, God.
What's happening?
What the heck?
Thought you were recovering from surgery.
Get your hands off me, you pig!
Oh, shit. Oh.
You watch your mouth!
Just to keep everything shaky.
Ferdinand, may we have a word?
This guy's a straight up D-bag, like, especially with the touchy. Oh, God. Wait. Was it me, or did that sound like Ali?
Need to discuss Helsinki.
Uh-oh. No, we're not discussing shit. No. That's supposed to be kept in the... What is
I
Helsinki?
want to discuss Elena.
And I'll come to you tonight when I'm finished here, alright?
Let's discuss about Helena.
I look forward to it.
Helena's the more important, but I'm wanting to know what happened in Helsinki because it's it's really nice as well as that, but okay. It's
He's doing it again.
it's one of those mysteries, isn't it?
Oh, you can do better than that.
Holy shit, Delphi! Whoa! Ruthless.
Only I'm you now. You understand that? I'm you. And I would erase you completely, Rachel. Unless you tell me what you're planning with Ferdinand.
Oh.
What else do you know?
She's going for this whole torture shit. Holy shit, Delphine.
You're gonna talk to me?
Gee Christ. I mean,
Same as last time.
it's so
The
friggin'
criminal
eerie.
Helsinki girls were eradicated in 24 hours. 6 clones, 32 collateral.
Ooh.
As soon as you have Sarah's ovaries, put her down. Induce Cosima tomorrow, she'll deteriorate rapidly.
So he's wanting to get rid of... It's basically
It's underway.
a massacre. Oh no. He's planning to get rid of all the leaders.
Chloroformed, followed by a house fire.
Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Come on, Ali. Come on.
Get out of your house now. Take the kids.
What? Oh, I was going to say, what if he's listening? What if he's shit.
Who are you talking to in here?
This guy's an absolute creep.
Do you recognize me now?
Yes.
This guy's disturbed as he's getting off to this. That's the oh my god.
Remember our safe word?
No.
Helsinki. Shit. Oh shit, no, he's gonna do it. Oh shit. Is he wait, is she actually gonna kill Fred?
Stop! Come on, stop! Come on.
Oh.
Get up, go.
Oh.
Shut up and stop squirming.
I'm sanctioned by Topside.
Conduct a security review of self-aware clones, not screw our product.
Exactly. God, abort Helsinki. Yeah.
Marianne will meet us in Zurich. You report to
Now the jigsaw.
Dyad is secure.
And self-aware leader clones an essential evolution of the program.
But he's gonna come back into play surely and try again, basically.
Congratulations. You escaped the first box.
Yeah. But this is creepy with the whole. Oh god, yeah. That's creepy. The whole... What? I want to know what the hell that scorpion's all about. It's probably her mind. Yeah, I was gonna say, there was a gut... Yeah. Ouch.
Hello, brother.
Freeing them... Oh, shit. It's that guy that attacked Mr. Set. Oh, no. Yeah, that was a really, really incredible start to... Nearly dropped the bottle there. Oof. Yeah, that was a great, incredible start to Orphan Black Season 3. I just really, really enjoyed everything that went down, especially, Sarah's role as impersonating Rachel. It was just really, really great, and we got to see Ferdinand, who was absolutely creepy. Beyond creepy. Especially with how he enjoyed, all this BDSM shit, and it was just really, really creepy to just go into, who Ferdinand was. I'm sure we will see him again, of course, since he does hold vital information, especially with, Helsinki, of course, but, especially with the fact that he revealed in the plans on what Rachel approved of, with the clones, and especially with how Helsinki seemed to be the template, to use on the clones, of course, because, there were 6, I think it was the leader clones, yeah. 6 clones, 32 collateral, I believe it was, and, it was basically going to be, it was basically an extinction thing for the clones. Although they weren't going to have, they weren't going to go to Cosima because, well, that would be a bit of a bummer because they did expect her to die naturally and, they have no idea that she's found the, rest of the sequence numbers that could help her out. So, they are not, they would be none the wiser about that. So, I wonder what their backup, I assume they would just go around to killing her if, they were to find out that she potentially has the answers to fixing her cure and that. So, yeah. But, it was really, really interesting to delve into, what could be an important detail through season 3, maybe, especially with how, it was brought up. And I'm glad they didn't stretch this out like, oh, Helsinki, okay, well, we can guess why Helsinki is so dreaded, of course. Rachel wasn't to know, but she supposedly did. Rachel, in a brain dead condition, well, I wouldn't say brain dead, but, she suffered some brain damage, after I mean, you'd expect that after that shot, but, yeah, after her little incident, I had a feeling she was going to be alive, because I was just thinking, okay, she's lost an eye, so there we go. But you know, it can damage the brain as well, and it seems to do so, but Delphine with that brutal torture, absolutely incredible stuff. I mean, Rachel deserves it in all seriousness. Some might argue, I mean, she's in a vulnerable position and she just hasn't got everything, you know, organised in her current condition, so it might be a bit brutal to say this is what she deserves since she has no idea where she's at the minute, but, it's so interesting to see Delphine, you know, take up this, leadership, assume this authority, and, you know, basically give payback to Rachel after Rachel has put, you know, her through hell, tried to move her out to Frankfurt, and is causing hell for the clones. So she's basically giving her own justice while she's, you know, taking this leadership on. Like she's got all the keys to this leadership, and, she's using them to her advantage, and that includes getting, you know, answers out of Rachel, as well as, you know, give her a taste of her own medicine. So, yeah, it's just really interesting to see Delphine's, like, involvement in this episode, especially with the fact that she's, you know, helping out Sarah as well, after, you know, oh, you help Dyad, basically, and we will help try and get Helena back. There's this little bit of helpy situation going on, between people. I mean, Marion wanted information on Castor, Helena being taken, prisoner. So, yeah, well, I say that this episode, that was last episode, of course, so they must have been eyeing up Helena, or whatever, if their intentions were to grab Helena, of course, since Marion wanted information, but, Paul wanted something in return, so, cause I said, oh, they must have been waiting for one clone to come out and then just nab them, but it seems like they wanted Helena, potentially, or maybe, okay, well, Helena's just got out, so the price was one of the clones and Helena was the lucky one, so, yeah. There was something else I was gonna, oh yes, not Helena, I'll get onto Helena in a bit, because that was, I mean, she had a small involvement in this episode, but there's a few talking points I want to get on about Helena as well, but, yeah, Delphine is an interesting character, of course, as she's always been, like, especially with where her, you know, heart lies. I mean, it seems pretty clear she wants to help the clones out, which is all well and good. But, I mean, you know, she does come off a bit shaky, doesn't she? But her heart lies with the clones, her heart lies with Cosima as well. But she had to do what was right in the breakup thing, and it hurt her as well, as you saw, like, she broke down, by doing something that she didn't really want to do, so, yeah, it was really, really powerful stuff. Like I said, Helena, there's a few talking points, going on. I'm really, really intrigued to see what the casters have next, basically, like this caster group, what they have next. After keeping her in the box for 2 days? Oof. And then she develops, like like she's had that scorpion. I'm sure that was her. I'm sure, I mean, scorpions can be quite brutal creatures anyways, and Helena's no exception. So I'm sure Helena, and I wouldn't be surprised if she developed her own voice to discuss with the scorpion, and then just, you can just imagine the scorpion like, what the fuck? Like, this girl. Yeah, it was great to touch up on, you know, where Helena's at, really. As well as the fact, you know, we're a bit worried about what's lined up next as well. And then as the casters, of course, I want to talk about, because we saw quite a bit of them, of course. We know that Dyad had captured one of the casters after, you know, they had a bit of an involvement with Crystal. And yeah, the one that seemingly got away, the one with the stash, I believe, there's something interesting. I mean, I guess that Ethan did help in the contribution of the casters, have a male group, have a female group, that's all well and good. he was wondering, you know, he was asking questions about Ethan and the sequence and that. And then we saw those flashes as well. Is he having some kind of mental, deterioration? Like, kind of like the leaders. They have, you know, they can't produce kids, and we have that illness where, you know, what Casima's suffering. So I'm wondering if the males are bound to the same restrictions, and have, like, these head pains or whatever, and, that guy, the Castor with the mustache is trying to find the secrets to curing that, like Casima is trying to cure her, illness that she has, and that's why he's asking. But yeah, he did see pain, but damn, it was brutal how, you know, the damage on Mrs. S was done, but, yeah. I don't blame Sarah for reacting like that, because for season 2, she even said it herself. She doesn't know where her heart lies, to be fair, with Mrs. S. And, you know, this was no exception, because, you know, she found out that she was involved in this Castor stuff with Helena's abduction, and, you know, at least Mrs. S came clean about it, and, this was on the top of her mind. It's not like it was a bit, because Helena's captured, and Mrs. S knows about it, and it's like, but at least Mrs. S, like I said, came clean about it, and, you know, she did feel that guilt, of course, whereas Paul would be like business as usual, but considering this is Sarah, someone who Mrs. S, has risen, it's gonna hurt her, so I don't blame Sarah for lashing out, but also you do feel that bit for Mrs. S as well, so yeah. But yeah, that was a really, really great first episode. Great. I thought Ali would have a bit smaller of an involvement, because it seemed like her story was going to, you know, be pushed to the side whilst we deal with this Castor stuff again. But no, she had a huge involvement as well with, you know, pretending to be Sarah, of course. Which is not the first time Ali's done that, so yeah. But at least Ferdinand kind of believed it. He was a bit skeptical, of course, but of course with the great excuse with Delphine and Sarah, it was all great. But yes, Ali having a bit of contribution to the whole diet thing. I was thinking, okay, what are they going to do? Like, because when Ferdinand said, I want to see Sarah, you're like, but then, of course, I think, Delphine contacted Ali. I think that was the, you know, okay, I want you to pretend to be Sarah, basically. Cause Cosima can't do it, cause she's a bit, yeah, she's in a vulnerable position at the minute. So yeah, Ali did pretty good. So I'm glad that she got a bit more of an involvement rather than her story that she's got going on at the minute this season. But, yeah, it was a really, really great starting point for Orphan Black Series 3. I'm so excited to see what happens next, especially with Helena. And this is shaping up to be really, really interesting so far, especially with Ferdinand and that woman who, is with the Castors as well. So it'll be great to see what happens next. So yes, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out all my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!